Hello everyone, this is Andrew from Crown Academy of English. Today we're doing an English listening test and the theme is vocabulary from the news. So this is an English listening test and you will hear several sentences from the news. And I want you to write the missing words for each sentence. There are 15 missing words in total, and each correct word is worth 1 point. Okay? And I will give you the correct answers at the end of the test. So let me give you an example. So, are you listening? So I'm going to read the whole sentence and I want you to write the missing word, and I will say each sentence twice, 2 times. Okay, are you ready? The manager was not aware of the problem. The manager was not aware of the problem. And so the answer, the missing word is aware. So this means that the manager didn't realize that there was a problem. He didn't know about the problem. Okay, he didn't know. Okay, so for example, this would be worth 1 point. 1 point. Okay, so there are 15 missing words in the whole exercise. So for each line, there is 1 missing word. Okay, so are you ready? Let's start. So the first sentence, everything will be fine. There is no reason to be alarmed. Everything will be fine. There is no reason to be alarmed. There are 8 weeks to go until Christmas. There are 8 weeks to go until Christmas. The problem is that the team is not scoring enough goals. The problem is that the team is not scoring enough goals. It is becoming apparent that the coronavirus is a serious issue. It is becoming apparent that the coronavirus is a serious issue. The offices are located a few miles away. The offices are located a few miles away. Sunlight is the primary source of vitamin D. Sunlight is the primary source of vitamin D. He is convinced that he will win the election, but many believe that he is mistaken. He is convinced that he will win the election, but many believe that he is mistaken. And the last sentence, this is the last one. The government is being urged to reduce income tax. The government is being urged to reduce income tax. Okay, so those are the sentences. And there is a total of 15 missing words. Okay, so I'm now going to give you the answers. So the first one, everything will be fine. There is no reason to be alarmed. Okay, so there is no reason to be worried or surprised. That's what this means, worried or surprised. There are 8 weeks to go until Christmas. 8 weeks to go until Christmas. So this is a way of describing the period of time before an event in the future. Okay, there are 8 weeks to go until something. Okay, very common this. The problem is that the team is not scoring enough goals. Not scoring enough goals. Okay. It is becoming apparent that the coronavirus is a serious issue. It is becoming apparent that the coronavirus is a serious issue. So apparent, this means clear. Okay, it is becoming clear that the coronavirus is a serious problem. So issue, in this context, it means problem, serious problem. Okay. Apparent, it also means it is becoming perhaps obvious or evident. Okay, so it's becoming clear or certain. Okay. The offices are located a few miles away. Located a few miles away. So here we are describing where something is. So where, located, it's describing where, and a few miles away, this means a few miles from here. Okay. Sunlight is the primary source of vitamin D. Primary source. So primary, this is acting as an adjective, and it means the main, okay, or the principal source, the main source of vitamin D. Okay. He is convinced that he will win the election, but many believe that he is mistaken. Okay, he is convinced that he will win the election, but many believe that he is mistaken. Okay, so if someone is convinced about something, it means that they are certain or sure. So he is certain that he will win the election, but many believe that he is mistaken. And mistaken, this means wrong. If someone is mistaken, then they have made a mistake. They are wrong. Okay. Can you guess who I'm talking about here? Can you guess who this news story was talking about? I'm sure you can. If you can, tell me in the comments. And the last question. The government is being urged to reduce income tax. The government is being urged to reduce income tax. So here we have a passive, and it's passive present continuous, in fact, is being, followed by a past participle, urged. So this comes from the verb to urge someone. It means to encourage someone, to push someone to do something. Okay, so someone is pushing the government or encouraging the government to reduce income tax. Okay, so these are all very useful words. I've taken most of them from recent news stories, from good news sources. So these are very good words to learn, to have in your vocabulary. So if you're not sure about the meaning of some of them, then look in a dictionary and look at other example sentences. Okay, so tell me in the comments how many correct answers you got. So the maximum total is 15. So tell me how many you got. And also tell me if you like this kind of video, and would you like me to do some more videos like this? Tell me in the comments. So that's the end. If you're preparing for the IELTS exam, then click here for information about the Crown Academy IELTS online course. And here are some other videos.